sorry, there was some connection problem, but then we are back again. So I'm going to teach you the 12th chapter of your social science, that is Indian Constitution, and it comes under the civics part. So before starting the lesson, let's talk in brief about what is constitution. What is constitution? We must know that. Yes. So see, at home, like हमारे घर पे क्या होता है, कुछ नियम बंधे हुए होते हैं, जैसे कि स्कूल पे कुछ नियम्स है, कुछ रूल्स हैं. भले ही स्कूल पे जो भी रूल्स है वो लिखा हुआ होता है डायरी पे, स्कूल डायरी पे लिखा हुआ होता है, बट जो रूल्स घर पे हैं, दोज रूल्स आर नॉट रिटन एनीवेयर, बट देन वी यूज्ड टू फॉलो दोज रूल्स. यस, ये रूल्स हम क्यों फॉलो करते हैं? सो दैट देयर वोंट बी एनी काइंड ऑफ डिस्टर्बेंस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मान लो you are in total 5 members in your family, and if there is no rule, yes, like your brother is eating breakfast at 12, you are eating breakfast at 9, your father is eating breakfast early in the morning at 6. So if things will go on this way, just imagine, like, everything will remain disturbed. Yes, your mother, she will remain disturbed. Yes, so to avoid all this disturbance, there are always some set of rules. And in the same way, for the smooth functioning of a country, some rules are very important, and accordingly constitution is a set of rule which is written in a documentary form. It is written in documents. It is a set of rules which helps the nation to run smoothly, which helps the country to function smoothly, which help different parts of the government, which help the different organs of the government to function smoothly. So that is constitution. Normally constitution are some set of rules. So if you have any doubt, if you have any confusion, you can just drop your comment. Okay, let's start the chapter. Today we will not complete a whole chapter because this is too vast. We will see, let's see how long we can go. So we'll start the chapter. The basic political framework of a country is specified in the constitution of that country. So the basic political framework, एक political जो भी framework होता है, like the functions or everything of a country is specified in the constitution of a country. एक constitution पे वो सारा सब कुछ होता है जिसके अकॉर्डिंग एक गवर्नमेंट फंक्शन करती है. यस, द पॉलिटिकल सिस्टम, इलेक्शन कैसे होना है, वोटिंग कैसे होना है, किसके पास ज़्यादा पावर है, किसके पास कम पावर है, पावर किसके बीच में कैसे डिवाइड होना है, ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर स्पेसिफाइड इन व्हाट, इन आवर constitution. The constitution specifies the function, power, responsibilities and structure of all the constituent units of the government, that is the legislature, the the judiciary and the executive. Also regulates the relation between organs of governments and citizens. So constitution, what does constitution do? Constitution specifies the function, responsibility and structure of all the constituent units of government. See, government has got different unit. Government ऐसा नहीं है कि एक sole body है and only that is government. It is not like that. Suppose when we talk about family, family is not possible to make a family with a single person. ठीक है, अगर एक ही इंसान है तो उससे फैमिली नहीं बनता है. और एक फैमिली में क्या होता है, फैमिली में हर रूल्स जो होता है, वर्क जो होता है वो डिवाइड किया जाता है. यस, लाइक your father has got different function, your mother has got different function, you have got different function, your brother has got different function, your sister has got different function. Yes or no? So these are the rules, and accordingly our functions are also divided among us. So in the same way, in a government also, what does this constitution do? Constitution divides the functions. It specifies the functions, the responsibilities and power to the different part, different units of the government, different constituents of the government. For example, like the legislature, the judiciary, the executive. Okay, and it also regulates the relation between the organs of गवर्नमेंट एंड सिटीजन. गवर्नमेंट्स और सिटीजन के बीच में जो रिलेशन होता है उसको मेंटेन करने में कौन हेल्प करता है? उसको मेंटेन करने में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हेल्प करता है. फॉर एग्जांपल, सपोज देयर इज अ गवर्नमेंट एंड he is the soul, there is no any rule. Yes, government are for whom? Government are for the normal public, right? जो आम जनता होते हैं, गवर्नमेंट उनके लिए है. यस सर नो. सो अगर गवर्नमेंट आपकी नहीं सुनती है, गवर्नमेंट अपनी मनमर्जी करती है, लेकिन नहीं मेरे को आज ये करना है तो मैं ये करूँगा, नहीं यहाँ मुझे सड़क नहीं बनाना है, आई विल नॉट मेक एनी काइंड ऑफ रोड, आई विल नॉट डू एनी कंस्ट्रक्शन हियर. So if government will do of their own wish, then what will happen? Then again there will be lots of disturbance. For example, in your family, if you are not able to talk to your father, और अगर ऐसा हो कि फैमिली में तुम्हारा कोई कभी सुनता ही नहीं हो, कोई भी नहीं सुनता है, लाइक तुम बोल रहे हो कि मेरे को स्कूल में फीस देना है, लेकिन घर वाले सुनते ही नहीं है. तुम बोल रहे हो कि मेरे को स्कूल बुक्स खरीदना है, घर वाले सुनते ही नहीं है. इफ़ थिंग्स विल गो इन दिस वे, देन everything will be disturbed. So a cordial relationship is very important in every organization. Let's take a country as an organization. Yes, so cordial relationship between the citizen and the government is very important. So who makes this possible, who makes this relationship smooth? That is our constitution. The social, political and economic aspiration of the people are specified in constitution. It also reflects the ideals the country aspire to follow. So the every part, be it social, political, economic, so all the aspirations of the people are specified by the constitution. Like economic sector में किसको क्या करना है, किसको क्या नहीं करना है, और सोशल सेक्टर पे क्या करना है, क्या नहीं करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल, इन आवर सोसाइटी देयर वाज अ सिस्टम ऑफ अनटचेबिलिटी और जेंडर इनइक्वालिटी और डिवीजन, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन बेस्ड ऑन कास्ट. दिस थिंग्स आर स्टिल प्रिवेलिंग. सो दिस प्रॉब्लम्स आर रिजॉल्व बाय हुम? बाय द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. ठीक है, कोई आपको आगे नहीं बोलेगा कि तुम ये नहीं कर, लेकिन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन पे ऑलरेडी लिखा हुआ है कि अगर मैं कुछ भी वायलेट करूँगा, देन आई विल बी पनिश्ड बाय द लॉ. आई विल बी द कल्प्रिट इन फ्रंट ऑफ द लॉ. यस, सो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑल्सो रिफ्लेक्ट्स द आइडियल्स ऑफ द कंट्री. हमारा देश का जो भी आइडियल्स है, हमारा जो भी आइडियोलॉजी है, हमारा जो भी थॉट है, वो कौन रिफ्लेक्ट करता है? वो हमारा constitution reflect करता है. Okay, so the first point of this chapter, that is the need and concept of constitution. I think the need is already clear to you. Constitution क्यों चाहिए हमें, that is quite clear, I believe. So let's study. Constitution is needed for properly running the government and clearly defining the roles and functions of the legislature, judiciary and administration. So also for ensuring a balance and coordination among them. Now see, if there will be no balance among the judiciary, among the legislature, among the administration, if there will be no balance among these three, then there will be lots of disturbance. Okay, administrator कुछ और बोल रहा है, judiciary कुछ और कर रही है, legislature कुछ और कर रहा है. If things will go in this way, then there will be lots of difference. And why constitution is needed? Constitution is needed because it defines the function. Until and unless function are not clear, things will not go smoothly. In a family, if the functions of the family members are not clear, then things will not go smoothly. Yes, in the same way, in a country also, if the function or roles of different body, different organs, let's take this all these things as organ. Yes, अगर हमारे बॉडी पे हमारा जो भी ऑर्गन है, सपोज मेरी आँख, नाक, हार्ट, इंटेस्टाइन, जो भी है, अगर ये ठीक से फंक्शन नहीं करेंगे, देन आई विल फॉल सिक. यस, in the same way, in our country also, there are different organs in our country, and if they will not function properly, if they will not function in a sequence, if they will not function in a very smooth manner, if they will overlap each other, then there will be lots of disturbance in the country. Okay, so that is why constitution is very important, because it is needed. It helps in running the government smoothly, and it clearly defines the roles and function of the different organs of the government, like legislature, judiciary, administration, and it makes balance among these different organs. In the absence of constitution, there is a strong possibility of conflicts between different organs of the government, and at times even a situation of anarchy may arise. So, the word anarchy, what is the meaning of anarchy? Anarchy means where there is no authority. अगर एक फैमिली में authority नहीं है, तो वो फैमिली अस्त व्यस्त हो जाता है. Yes, वो बिखर जाती है, वो फैमिली बिखर जाती है. Yes sir. In the same way, if there is no constitution, then there is a high possibility that there might be imbalance, or there might be conflict among the different organs of the government. Okay, and at the same time it may give birth to the anarchy, that means where there is no authority. अगर एक राज्य में हर इंसान राजा होगा, तो फिर क्या होगा? सोचो, if everyone is king in a state, then just think what will happen, what will be the consequences, right? So in the same way, to make this everything in proper shape, to bring everything in balance, constitution is very important. Fundamental rights and duties of citizen are also specified in the constitution. So constitution पे क्या डिस्कस किया जाता है? constitution पे fundamental rights, responsibilities, fundamental duties of the citizen, ये भी डिस्कस किया जाता है. See, we have got some rights, हमारे कुछ अधिकार हैं, and at the same time we are responsible to some duties also, जो कि हमें as a citizen हमें करना चाहिए. और ये कौन डिसाइड करता है? ये डिसाइड करता है constitution. Suppose मैं if I'll say like I have the right to education, ये मैं बोल रहा हूँ, अगर ये कहीं लिखित में नहीं है, अगर ये constitution पे नहीं है, तो मेरे को ये राइट कौन देगा? मेरा ये राइट अश्योर कौन करेगा? कल को कोई भी बोल सकता है नहीं, तुम्हारे लिए तो कुछ भी है ही नहीं, कहीं भी लिखा ही नहीं है. Yes, so that is why constitution is very important to assure our fundamental duties and fundamental duties and rights. Okay, so it can be said that constitution is very base of government. So constitution क्या है? constitution government का base है. base मतलब वो foundation. Without constitution, to run a government is next to impossible. Yes, so constitution is the base, that constitution is the motherboard of a government. Constitution may be said to be a document which contains laws, rules and regulations of proper governance of a country. So as I have already told you, that constitution is it can be said as a document which contains laws, rules and regulation for proper governance of a country, for the smooth functioning of country, जहाँ पे हर काम ठीक ठाक से हो जाए, इसके लिए कुछ रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन सेट किया जाता है. एंड कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वही डॉक्यूमेंट है जहाँ पे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस लिखे जाते हैं, जहाँ पे लॉज लिखे जाते हैं. ओके, So the makers of Indian Constitution consulted and looked useful provisions from constitutions of several countries. So our constitution is not like हमने अपनी मर्जी से बना दी. We have taken ideas from different countries. Yes, like for example, when you prepare any kind of project in class, और जो तुम्हारा हाउस का प्रोजेक्ट होता है, हाउस वाइज whatever it is, tag board decoration or wall magazine decoration, whatever it is. So when you try to do all these things, what do you do first? You used to go through Google or used to check the previous one. So used to see, if you used to recall those things whatever you have seen in different schools, and from there you try to generate idea. Why from there you try to get some ideas. So yes, in the same way our constitution is also generated from the constitution of different countries. Now let's see. The directive principle have been taken from the constitution of Ireland. So Ireland का जो constitution है उसमें से हमने क्या लिया है, उसमें से हमने directive principles लिया है. So now what is directive principles? That we will study later on in the upcoming part. And the idea of fundamental rights have been taken from the constitution of USA, United States of America. So the fundamental rights in Hindi it is called जो हमारा अधिकार है, yes, basic rights, whatever rights we have got, जो भी हमारा अधिकार है. This idea of giving fundamental rights in constitution are taken from which country? Are taken from United States of America. The concept of federation of state, federal form of government, is taken from Canadian Constitution. Federation of state, like federal form of government, state government, central government, state में भी एक government होना चाहिए. Yes, so this idea is taken from where? This idea is taken from Canadian Constitution. That means from the Constitution of Canada. There is a considerable influence of the developments that occurred during freedom movement on the Constitution. So there is a very yes, very good influence. There is a very high influence of the developments occurred during the freedom movement on the Constitution. So Constitution was made after getting independence. So independence से पहले हम आज़ादी के लिए लड़ाई कर रहे थे. Yes, we were going through many things. Yes or no? So those things, those post-independent events has also made some kind of influence on Constitution. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने अपने गलतियों से हमें सीखना चाहिए. हमने बहुत सारी गलतियाँ की, and that is why the Britishers were able to rule. या फिर उससे पहले भी जिसने मुगल्स ने रूल किया था, ब्रिटिशर ने रूल किया था. Why? Because in our part we had done some mistake. So उन्हीं गलतियों से सीखने के लिए, उन्हीं गलतियों की जो सीख है, that all these things were also added in Constitution so that in future we won't repeat the same mistake. The constitutional tradition and commentaries, judicial judgment and views of constitutional experts also form the basis of Indian Constitution. So Indian जो हमारा Constitution है वो सिर्फ एक इंसान या फिर एक ग्रुप ऑफ पीपल ने नहीं बनाया. देयर आर डिफरेंट ग्रुप, लाइक जो हमारा ट्रेडिशन है या फिर द जुडिशियल सिस्टम or the constitutional experts, after meeting all the opinions from different body, our constitution is framed. So these all are the basis of Indian Constitution. Now let's see the another point, that is formation of Constituent Assembly. Indian Constitution have been drafted by Constituent Assembly, which was formed by mutual consent of the leaders associated with the freedom movement and the British administration. The basis of this was cabinet mission plan of 1946. So in the year 1946, before independence, there was a plan, that is cabinet mission plan. मतलब कैबिनेट फॉर्म करने के लिए जो मिशन है उस पे, उस प्लान के मुताबिक, उस प्लान के आधार पे द leaders associated with the freedom movement and the British administration, so इन सब को मिक्स करके एक कंस्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली फॉर्म किया गया है. मतलब ड्राफ्ट होने जा रहा था कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, उससे पहले एक बॉडी को फ्रेम करना ज़रूरी है. यस और नो. फॉर एग्जांपल, बिफोर स्टार्टिंग दिस स्कूल, पहले ये एक एजुकेशनल सोसाइटी बनाना ज़रूरी था. हमने विजय ज्योति एजुकेशन एंड सोशल वेलफेयर सोसाइटी जो बनाया था, उसके बाद ही स्कूल बना. ऐसा नहीं कि पहले स्कूल बन गया उसके बाद वो सोसाइटी बना. एक बॉडी का होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, so that they will be able to take different kind of decision in different time, in different situation. Okay, so what is cabinet mission plan? Cabinet mission plan 1946, this was a delegation comprising 3 members of British cabinet. So British cabinet के 3 members थे, उन्होंने ये एक बॉडी बनाया था. yes, and उसको नाम and it was named as cabinet mission plan. On the basis of the cabinet missions suggestions, members of constituent assembly were elected in July 1946. so ये जो कैबिनेट मिशन था, इसके सजेशन के हिसाब से कंस्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली जो है उसके मेंबर्स को ये कैबिनेट मिशन प्लान के एडवाइस के हिसाब से इलेक्ट किया गया. अकॉर्डिंग टू द एडवाइस ऑफ द कैबिनेट मिशन प्लान, द मेंबर्स वर इलेक्टेड फॉर व्हाट, फॉर द कंस्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. ओके, इन द ईयर 1946. So Indian political leaders had accepted the proposal of the cabinet mission plan. So in that particular year, cabinet, the political leaders of India have accepted that proposal, and they said, okay, the cabinet mission plan, as the cabinet mission plan 1946 has given us so and so suggestion, accordingly we will do our job, we will perform our task, we are okay with it. okay, for example, जो भी सोसाइटी है, सोसाइटी जो डिसाइड करती है वही होता है. The country was administered on the basis of Government of India Act 1935 during the period from formation of the Constitution in its enactment. So before the Constitution, before framing the Constitution को फ्रेम करने से पहले हमारा जो सिस्टम था वो किस बेसिस पे चल रहा था, वो इंडिया एक्ट 1935, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1935, जो एक्ट ब्रिटिशर्स ने जो एक्ट लाके हमारे सिर पे थोप दिया था, उसी एक्ट के हिसाब से हमारा देश चल रहा था. सो उसी हिसाब से हमारा देश चल रहा था. थैंक यू सो मच. विल continue this in the next part of our video. Thank you.